Well, again viewers, this is not Tenerife. 5 days in Tenerife. How much did it cost? Let's walk down one of my favourite places in Ayrshire, Scotland, and I'll tell you all about it. Watch till the end, you might even see where the Open Golf Championship begun. So can you guess, viewers, where we are today? That there is a direct road right down to Ayr. Takes you all the way down there about 3 miles. And we're just outside Troon as well. Check out Alan's homemade vlogs just down the road from you, Alan. I'm going to take a wee walk. I'll tell you how much it cost for the accommodation and the flights on my last trip to Tenerife. It's going to be a quick one because I only stayed in the one place, and I'll cut a shout outs to a few people as well I've met recently, and also I'll let you know about some of the places that the boys recommended. Thanks so much for watching all the Tenerife videos. It's actually a nice day in Scotland today. A wee bit cloudy, about 13 degrees. Here's a crack wee pub here, the Golf Inn. So we're on the main street in Prestwick, the home where it all started of the Open Golf Championship, just round the corner. And I just met some viewers just up here at the Prestwick Pioneer. Isabel and Davey from Cumnock, lovely to meet you. Also a wee hello to the guys I met in Lord Lonsdale, Paisley the other day. Lovely to meet you guys, watching the Scotland game. What a win the other night, Scotland. And also a wee hello as well to Margaret and Brian. I met Margaret in Silverburn shopping centre. Lovely to meet you. So let's take a wee wander. I'm going to show you my favourite bar here on the left hand side. Car park just round the back there. I'll let you know, as I said, how much it cost in Tenerife. This is a lovely bar and restaurant in here. It's called The Vine, and at the back the bar's called the Vic's. I was just in there and had a Thai curry. I had pepper pork sausages and mash, lovely. So that's the bar in there. It's a really nice bar in here. Great sports bar, all live sports and TV. At night they've got weekends they've got a DJ on. It's really nice in there. They've got a lovely restaurant around the side there as well. So I recommend it if you come to Prestwick for a wee day. It's about half an hour from my house, about 40 minutes from Glasgow direct on the train. And this main street has got about 10 or 11 bars and restaurants, so you can have a full day out here. £1 for a cake. How can they do it, viewers? Something a wee bit different. You don't see many videos on this channel in Scotland, do you? I've actually got another channel, walking about Scotland. I've not done videos for months on it. Doesn't really get any views, but in the summer actually I'm doing some more videos in Scotland, so check it out. I'll leave a link if I remember at the end or in the comments. I don't do many videos on it, but so I'll let you know. Castle Harbour, if you're watching the videos in Tenerife, we're in a 2-bedroom apartment. It was booked through booking.com. It was very expensive that week because it was Cheltenham week and St Patrick's Day, and we were staying from the Monday to the Saturday, so it included St Patrick's Day as well, so that put the price up. 4 of us were there, 2-bedroom apartment. It was £100 per night. It was actually $525 for 5 nights, but sometimes when you book with booking.com they'll give you a wee discount. They'll pay some of the booking, they paid £25. This is another nice place as well, the terrace. You've got a beer garden out the back there. If you come to Prestwick, the best time it comes in the summer. A lot of these bars have got beer gardens out the back, it's really nice. So what do you think, viewers? It was £100 per night, between 4 of us, £25 a head, so it cost me £125 for the accommodation for 5 nights. So it works out good if you're in a crowd. They've always got wee smugglers in seaside resorts, haven't they? It's just opened on at 2 PM. One of the few bars I've not been in here. All my Ayrshire viewers will probably know that place as well, pretty popular. Let's walk up here, I'll show you. I met Isabel and Davey up at the Prestwick Pioneer here. We might bump into Anne, she's been into B&M. That's too boring for me to go in, so I says I'll just do a wee video for 10 minutes, see what I can talk about. I'll tell you in a wee minute how much the flights cost. There's the train, sorry, the bus. That's not a train, that's a bus. The bus to Glasgow. Check this wee place out. A barber's, but you can also get a wee sit-in and takeaway. How cool is that? Coffee as well, tea, cakes. get your hair cut. It's absolutely mobbed. We've got a wee mix here. Scruffy Duffy's over in the corner. I don't think it's open just now. Maybe just open at certain times later on in the weekends. Here's another Italian here that's nice. A wee shout out as well before I forget, guys. Thanks so much for all the guys who recently bought coffees. I gave you a shout out in another video, but John, Mac, Stay, Mark Clark, Lynn Anderson, Neil, RW. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all your support. And all the other guys, I gave you a wee shout out in the last videos in Tenerife. Thanks so much for watching the videos. I really appreciate it. We've just hit 42,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And I hope you're enjoying something a wee bit different. I'll let you know in a wee minute where my next trip is, hopefully. There's Scruffy Duffy's across there, kind of Irish bar. I've not really been in that one much. Seaside just round the corner on the left hand side. We'll maybe head down there in a wee minute. And there is the Prestwick Pioneer. If you're looking for a bar to buy in Prestwick, this one here, the Central, is up for let. It's a Bellhaven. So as you can see, there's so many bars in the main street in Prestwick. It's quite good for a wee day out because the train station's just round the corner. Especially during the summer, you can get down to the beach. The beach is average in Prestwick. Troon's far nicer for the beach, but the bars here are far better, I think, in Prestwick. That's where I met Isabel and Davey. 2 drinks in there, white wine and soda, and a Coke for me. It's like £4.50 for 2 drinks. Pretty cheap. There's another really nice restaurant across here as well, called the Lido. And if you go right up in the corner here, if you've ever watched my other videos on another channel, you'll see a pub right at the corner called the Red Lion. It's basically where the Open Golf Championship began. I'll show you in a wee minute. That's the Buff. That's another really nice bar. Stretches right out the back. It's got a beer garden right out the back, all the way through there. Got a beer garden. Got live music on sometimes at the weekends during the summer. 2 courses for $11.99. That's the Lido, the one with the wee bike outside. A few of these pubs I think are owned by the same chain. There's some really nice places in Prestwick, but I'd recommend. Fancy wee Chinese across the road there. So let's talk about the flights, viewers. Hold on. There's B&M. Anne's in there shopping. Don't know what she's buying. I need some reading glasses. I forgot them today. Let's continue. We're going to go around the corner to the left. Yeah, I was telling you, sorry, about the golf story. So the Red Lion pub just the corner here is basically when the Open Golf Championship began in Prestwick, obviously near the end of the 1800s. They used to meet in the Red Lion. I think they gave out prizes and stuff there as well. So there's a lot of history in Prestwick. You'll notice in quite a few of the bars they've got a lot of golf stuff as well. There's quite a lot of Americans come over here and play the course. They play where the Open Championship began at Prestwick, and there's a few other courses in the area as well. Obviously Troon, it's just Royal Troon, it's just down the road. I was at the Open there a few years ago. It's a fantastic course. It's a great day out actually, if you're going to Troon for the Open. And if I've just basically come in from this way, down the 77. That's the main road right into Prestwick. We'll take a wee left here in a minute and I'll show you where the Open Golf Championship did begin. You might even see a wee beach. You can kid on your Tenerife. It's not quite the same, is it? So just round the corner there, if you see that building advertising 2 courses for $11.95, that is the Red Lion pub. You've got a big massive beer garden out the back. It didn't used to be as big round the back, but during the pandemic when everything shut down, they extended the car park into a big massive beer garden. So that's the Red Lion, basically where the Open Golf Championship effectively has got its origins right there. There's a wee plaque in the front door just telling you about it as well. Let's head down this way. I thought I might as well show you a wee bit of the beach. I know we're not in Tenerife, viewers, I know that. The best I can do, Prestwick Beach, not quite the same. So, getting back to the flights, the most expensive flights that I've ever booked. So there was some bad deals on this trip. The flight out, I need to check with Ryanair, but the flight out, I think it was about £60, it might have been £57, £58, so that wasn't too bad. But viewers, I was tied in with the dates and I booked it last minute. I left it as late as I could, but there was under 10 seats left. There's a train going to Glasgow there, just going up to the right. There was under 10 seats left in the flight, so to be guaranteed to be on the flight on the way home, the same as Paul, Greg and Andrew, they were already booked well before me. To guarantee to be on the same flight, I had to book the damn flight, or else I was just going to miss it completely. £192 for the flight and the way back. So it basically meant the return flights roughly were about £250, the most I've ever paid. Remember I paid €5 once for a flight from Tenerife to Prestwick about 2 years ago. €5, £192, so it was like over €200. Crazy. Prestwick train station, so it's got good links to everywhere here. You can jump the train to Troon, down to Ayr as well. Ayr's got quite a big shopping centre outside with Primark and a few other places. This just takes you down to the beach. So we'll count out the total in a wee minute for Tenerife. I'll tell you how much I spent as well. I actually can track how much I spent in this one because I spent almost every penny I've got here. Yeah, that's the train station. Let's head down, we're nearly at the beach. If you're new to the channel, do me a favour, hit the wee button there that says subscribe. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost a penny. You won't see many walks in Scotland on this channel. You'll see some different places. We've got playlists showing you everywhere I've been, and hopefully we'll get to some new places. Now the good news is the sun has come out. The sun has come out, quite a nice day here. So the flight's £250 return. Shocking, eh? Bad deal. And the accommodation worked out £125. So for 5 nights, 5 days in Tenerife, it worked out £375. Not the best of deals, to be honest with you. I've had a lot better deals. But all things considered, it was during Cheltenham week, it was during St Patrick's weekend. So I definitely booked it at the most expensive time. The interesting thing is we booked to Castle Harbour in free cancellation maybe a couple of months before. I thought at that point my brother was just going to be going with Andrew and Gregor. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it. But then we looked like the week before to see if we could get in cheaper, and the prices had went way up. There was nothing under £150 a night in Los Cristianos, and that was for the most basic apartments. So it ended up we actually got an okay deal considering how expensive it got. Now viewers, I did promise you I would take you to where the Open Golf Championship began. Golfers, hope you're enjoying this. That's a nice day for the golf. I've got a big jacket on, I could be taking this off now. The sun's come out, it's getting quite warm. Can't believe it. Let's continue, we'll walk down a wee bit further, viewers. You still with me? Let me know. So what do you think? £375 for 5 nights in Tenerife. Castle Harbour, I'll let you know my opinion on it. The boys really liked it. The apartments are very basic, to say the least. 2-bedroom apartment. You'd have seen the video on the channel when I showed you inside the room. Rooms are a bit done in, damaged doors and stuff like that. A wee bit dated. Probably not a place for a honeymoon, I'd say, but okay for a short trip. A lot of these cottages here and bed and breakfast stuff are for the golfers. Accommodation's very hard to get in Prestwick. It's always fully booked because a lot of golf groups book these ones right down next to the course and the beach. And you can see we're just round the corner from the main road. So the boys said they would go back the second to Castle Harbour. They really enjoyed it. The reception, not the reception, the restaurant and the bar, brilliant, really friendly. During Cheltenham week there was a big surprise. We did not expect they had in-house bookmakers in the restaurant and the bar at Castle Harbour. So the boys loved that. Course looks pretty good, eh? Check out the views. Pretty nice, eh? So yeah, the boys said they would go back in a second. The accommodation was absolutely fine for our needs. Not really any complaints about that. The hill's a killer walking back up, to be fair. Right. The hill's a killer walking back up, but if you're out in Las Americas or a decade and you're going back to Castle Harbour, 4 of you jump in a taxi, it's literally going to cost you like £2 each, €8 or something. If you're going back from the back end of Las Americas, you're like where Paddy O'Kelly's, the Chieftain is, and all the places, English Rose, then taxis maybe going to be €6. So it's not that bad a location actually, although you're further up the hill. If you get a taxi, you're actually a wee bit quicker than down the front. Talking about down the front, let's go down the front, Prestwick. If you're still watching to the end, viewers, sign up for my free newsletter. I'll leave a link below, just down there. It's absolutely free. Hundreds of you have already signed up. Just pop in your email address. You'll get a wee message from me saying hello viewers. Check your spam folders in case it goes there. I'll keep you updated on further plans. But since you've watched this video to the end, I'll let you know, hopefully, I've got a wee tiny short trip coming on Monday. I booked a flight on Monday, somewhere new, a new destination I've not been in the channel, just for a couple of days. And I'm hoping to be away mid-April as well for a couple of days, at least. We'll wait and see. The sun has come out, it's nice. Okay, so you'll find in the summer this is absolutely packed. This is just round the corner where they sell all the ice creams and food and everything. There's still a few people out enjoying it, to be fair. As I said, the beach here is not as good as other beaches. Ayr and Troon are a lot better beaches than Prestwick, but it's kind of catch-22 because I think Prestwick Main Street's better than, for a night out, it's better than Ayr and Troon. Troon's got some lovely bars and restaurants as well. If you want to see a recent walk through Troon, check out Alan's Homemade Vlogs. He's just done one recently in Troon, and I noticed quite a few new places have opened. I'm not quite sure what that is up there. I don't know if it's a soft play area. Not quite sure. I think they used to have go-karts and stuff down there. I don't know if it's still there. But effectively down at the beach. So you can see you need to go a wee bit out to get the kind of better part of the beach. There used to be a hotel right here which I considered staying in once, but I don't think it's here anymore. Quite a lot of these hotels have been turned into residential long-term accommodations. It's quite hard to get accommodation in Prestwick. Still beautiful, isn't it? Alright, not so it's Tenerife, but still beautiful day in Scotland. So look out in the channel. I've almost ran out of videos in Tenerife. Before I forget, I was planning to do a live video possibly tomorrow night, Friday night, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, a live Q&A from the house, because I've lost the tripod that holds the camera up. So unless I find that, it won't happen, but keep an eye out in the channel just in case it does happen. We'll wait and see, viewers. Beautiful, eh? But as I said, not the best beach. Once you go down the front, it's not too bad. Thanks for watching, viewers, really appreciate it. I need to head back up here, see what Anne's bought in B&M, what stuff that we don't need she's bought in B&M. It always happens when you go in there, isn't it? You go in B&M, Poundland and all the other places, Home Bargains. You come out with loads of stuff, you think it's a good deal, then you're like, probably don't need it. So I'm heading back up that way, guys. Thanks very much for joining me on a rare Scotland walk. Hope you've enjoyed something a bit different on the channel. Thanks again for all your support, I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments, during the summer, would you like to see a couple more Scotland videos on the channel? We'll see. Plans are possibly new destination Monday and Tuesday, and mid-April, hopefully, I'm going to be away as well. Keep an eye on the channel, sign up for the free newsletter, does not cost anything. Pop your email address in, I'll keep you updated, I'll let you know exactly where I'm going. Thanks so much, viewers. I'll see you in the next one.